What's going on, everyone? Ryan here, bringing you guys a domination game, 51-10 on Stadium. This is actually a really old gameplay, but what happened was I recorded the other commentary, and I forgot that for like 2 minutes of the gameplay, I was just laying there because I had to go do something, and then I came back. So the commentary had been 2 minutes longer than the actual gameplay, so I just redid the whole commentary. So here we are, and I really don't remember what I was using in this game, nor do I feel like looking. So I'm just going to sit here and bullshit my way through that. And really what I came to talk about today was the there's a purchase I want to do. Alright, it's I either buy an iMac or I buy the parts to make a computer, but then run OS 10 on it. Alright, now we're going to go through some pros and cons of each. Alright, so we'll start off with buying an iMac. Right, Apple, you know, they're notorious, well, not really notorious, but they're very well known for their amazing build quality with all their machines, operating system, hardware, all that. Even though I don't think their hardware is as good as it could be, but we're not going to go there for now. But the only really bad thing about it is the price. The baseline iMac starts at $11.99. Don't know what's wrong with me right now. Anyway, with what I would want to do to it, I mean, I would rather have the other one, but I'm not trying to spend that much money. So I would upgrade the RAM from 4 to 8 gigs, which is $200, which is freaking ridiculous. And that's pretty much all I would do. And I'd add the trackpad plus the mouse, and I would add the Apple Care Protection Plan, and that would come out to $1,637. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty ridiculous, being that I can go on like Cyber Power PC and build a Windows machine for half the cost that could probably run circles literally around the iMac. I mean, I understand the iMac's more of like a professional thing with editing and all that, but either way, you know. So onto the Hackintosh. I've been doing a lot of research on that because I really prefer the wow, I'm stuttering, just stumbling over all my words. I really prefer the Apple operating system over any like Windows. Windows 7 is good, but I've always just preferred Apple operating system. Even I've never really used it, but just looking at it, it just looks so much better. I've used it, I guess, like 2 or 3 times, and it's just so appealing to me. I don't know why, more so than Windows. But anyway, what I would be running in my Hackintosh, I'll start out with the processor. Intel Core i7 2600K, Sandy Bridge 3.4 gigahertz. Also has a turbo boost up to 3.8 gigahertz, but it would go way higher because I'd overclock the shit out of it. I'll be using the Gigabyte GAX58A motherboard, the Corsair XMS3, 6 gigabytes of RAM. I think it's 1600 megahertz, I think, or 1600 megahertz. I don't know, what the hell. It doesn't matter. Using a Corsair 650 watt power source, Western Digital 1 terabyte hard drive. I'd probably get 2 and set them up as RAID 0, if that's even possible in a Hackintosh. I'm not sure. Either way, I would still probably have 2 hard drives, one for backup and the other one just for main stuff. In my case, I would be running a Cooler Master CM690. It's really built for the cooling system I bought, which is the Arctic Cooling Freezer 7 Pro. It fits very well from what I hear, so I just went with that. And for my graphics card, I'd be running a NVIDIA 9800 GTX. It's not the best graphics card, but it produces wonderful results for the hardware that's paired with, along with the Apple operating system that I would be putting on it. Alright, so I've covered the parts I would be going with that. I want to talk about the pros and cons of that now. Obviously, the good thing about that is the price point. That would all cost me just either barely above or barely below $1,000, depending on if I'd add another hard drive and depending on what kind of disk drive I would buy. So that's significantly less from the iMac. And also with the be able to overclock the processor to God only knows how high, it would be much faster renderer for editing, a better multitasker, I imagine, and it would just be an all-out just power whore, to be completely honest. Now, the few cons I want to cover is obviously the warranty. The parts themselves are just like 1-year warranties each. There's no real, whole computer warranty on that. So it would be my responsibility if one of the parts crapped out to have to go buy another one, or contact the wow, I can't talk, can't think either, the company, and ask them to replace it. Meanwhile, my computer would be pretty much unusable. Like say if it was a graphics card or the processor went out or something, it'd be completely unusable. So now saying all that, I want to ask all you guys out there, Mac users, and if some of you have a Hackintosh, let me know what you guys think about that. I would really like to know your guys' opinions on that before I make a decision. Either way, I'm not going to be buying it for a while because I want to get my camera first, and I might get an iPad, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, just give me an opinion on that, and just let me know. Like I said, I just keep repeating myself. It's getting kind of annoying. Also, it was kind of weird. I was just bitching about 3.5-hour render times on my my real life video I just put up, and I rendered that video, the firing range one I was gonna do, but then I messed up. It rendered in 32 minutes. This is a 6.5-minute video rendered in 32 minutes. I kind of wonder how that happened. I mean, I didn't do my normal complex color correction. I don't think that would add 3 hours of render time onto it, but hey, you never know. I don't know, it's really weird, to be honest. I also dropped my frame rate to 30 instead of rendering at 60. So I really don't know, guys. My computer's just really weird, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna see if it keeps rendering fast like that, then I really have no reason to get another computer. Maybe just throw some upgraded parts in here, like a bigger hard drive and some more RAM or something. Other than that, I don't see a purpose. As I'm clicking randomly through all my tabs, guys, just before I get way too off topic, I want you guys to well, actually, this is completely off topic. Anyway, just follow me on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. Go to my team's pro channel. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description. That's pretty much it. Check out our main channel, and also just continue to support us. That's all I'm saying. My fans, I've noticed I've had quite a few loyal viewers over the last few videos I've put up, and I really appreciate them. You know who you are. One guy comments on almost every one of my videos. Said you know who you are. Anyway, guys, I believe the video is wrapping up. I might have talked a little bit too long. Who knows? I don't care. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.